All right, boys and girls, well, this is our first episode after the BigHead Block Party, and I'm going to try my best to not curse, because according to Julie, I curse far too much, which is a problem.
I don't have a personal issue with it, but YouTube,
Daddy YouTube.
sometimes.
The tube daddy does, yes. But I had fun. I had a flippin' fun time, Julie.
Flippin' fun.
I was going to say flippin' too.
Aren't you?
Gosh.
You're from Boston. Don't y'all say like frickin' a lot?
No, we curse a lot.
Yeah, but I feel like, never mind.
We had a son of a gun good time. Let me
Right.
tell you.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was really good to see all of the guests that have been on that were able to make it. First of all, I love the fact that everybody we invited, the only reason they couldn't come was because of, they had prior engagements. There wasn't anybody that was like, flip off you guys. I'm not. I'm trying so hard
This
not to
sounds
curse.
ridiculous.
Gonna be so family friendly today, guys.
Yes,
Let's
a
do it.
A little too family friendly. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Makes me feel very
You can
uncomfortable.
curse a little.
I think I have to wait after a minute, I think,
Okay.
or a few minutes before I can start cursing. So
Right.
we'll give it a break. But I do like the fact that everybody who didn't get a chance to make it at least had prior engagements. So it's not like they wouldn't have come if they didn't have those engagements. But it just shows the relationship that we're able to build with everybody that comes on the show. But it was really great to see everybody. Devin and Lauren, we got to meet the whole crowd got to meet Monaco 11. He was a big hit. Everybody loved Monaco. Monaco flirted with just about every girl. That was
Yep,
fair.
just about.
Just about. Did he hit on you?
No.
Okay.
Monaco
Monaco
has
knows
yet
better.
to hit on me.
Monaco knows.
Well, he knows I was on dating apps, so I'm not in the caliber he's looking for. So
Wait, what was this thing about dating apps again?
he said that the most beautiful women, like 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, are not on dating apps.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that is what he said.
Are they
Monaco.
all 7 out of 10s or what? Or
I guess.
not my words.
If you're looking for a low caliber woman, dating apps. That's what Monaco said.
Devin's my best friend, and now Monaco's hanging out with Devin more than I'm hanging
I
out
know,
with
Devin got poached from you.
He did. I don't know how I feel about that. You got iced during
I
the
did
episode.
get
That was
iced.
fun. It was perfect timing, too, because Dana June, right there, was as you were finishing your Smirnoff, she goes, yeah, I'm celebrating 11 months, no alcohol today. It was
I
perfect
know.
timing.
I lost a little bit of trust for my husband that day. He knew what was in the bag, and he still delivered it.
Shook his head.
That's the problem with hanging out with Devin, is he's very hard to say no to.
I know.
And you get yourself into situations like getting iced during our first ever block party.
It's okay. I'll get him back next time.
What are you going to do?
Double ice.
Is that a thing? Is double icing a thing?
They make bigger ones.
Gosh darn, that sounds.
Gosh darn it.
And then we have a lot of tacos. My freezer is full of leftover taco meat. So I got tacos for days. I tried to save some cookies from TSP, but unfortunately those got a little stale.
Sacrilege. Come on.
I know.
Should have left him in the office.
They still would have been stale. It's not like my house is.
I was here the next morning.
That is true. That's actually a very valid point. Oh man, but that was fun. That was a really good time. Next time, whether it's the next BigHead Block Party, or maybe we have our own award show next. Maybe. What did we come up with the name?
We didn't come up with a good name yet.
Not yet. We're working on it. I thought we had something, but maybe not. But I think we should have banquet tables instead. I think we need, instead of the row of chairs that we had, I think that would be good. And I also think we need more crowd interaction during it, because I feel like we had a few shots of the crowd, and sometimes it looked packed, sometimes it didn't, but I just feel like we needed to interact with the crowd more. So maybe we'll have Brandon go out and do some interviews in the crowd.
Yeah.
Or
I'll be like Nick Cannon. I'll be interacting and all of that.
I love that. Yes.
Brandon and Nick Cannon, one and the same.
One and the same.
We're the same person.
Brandon, how many kids do you have?
Yeah, like 12.
I know.
That he knows of.
I did. I didn't know. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. But that was a good time though. I'm glad we had everybody show up, and we even had some people that we didn't get a chance to sit down with, like the Three Stride podcast and JC Fernandez. He showed up for a bit. My dad.
I
showed
know.
up.
That
Big
was
Fig.
Crazy. How did I miss Big Fig?
I know. He was on. So we cut to the crowd during, I think, Monaco's appearance, and that's when I saw my dad in the crowd.
That's crazy.
So he was here. Yeah. There was video proof of him being here. but it was short-lived.
And I've been just dying to meet him.
I know.
I've talked about meeting Big Fig so many times, and he didn't even say hi.
Which is so funny, because, and I even talked to him about this. I said, you used to be able to work a room. Like back in the day, he's been in the restaurant business his whole life. He's been the guy that you walk in, you shake hands with. Maybe you tip the guy with a handshake. He gets you a table. He comes over to the table, makes sure everything's fine. He's talking to everybody at all times. And now in his older age, he's very antisocial, it seems like. He has like social anxiety, which blows my mind that he goes from one extreme to the other. But I think that's probably.
I heard he watches K-dramas as well.
Oh, he loves
Yep.
K-dramas, not gay dramas. It's
K-drama.
not a
K-dramas. K, letter K.
Emphasize the K, Brandon. Not that there's anything wrong with gay dramas, but yes, he loves his Korean dramas. Oh, he's
Does
seen
he
them all.
watch them dubbed, or does he watch
Never
them?
watch him.
I think he's learned the language.
You think he's fluent
I think he's
from the
fluent.
dramas?
I think it started out as dubbed, and now he just watches so many of them
Good
that he.
for him.
It's the same trajectory as my father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Your
man.
dad's big in the Korean dramas.
Dude, if you go into his Netflix account, it's
Yeah.
all K-dramas. Like, it's crazy.
Wild.
Yeah. He's
Korean-
moved on to different apps now because he's watched them all on Netflix.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I guess that's what happens when you get a little bit older.
Yeah, it's just a natural occurrence.
You become
I
a
think.
recluse and start watching Korean dramas.
Exactly, and then you start to learn the language.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's it. What else do we have going on? I just came back from back home in the East, and I stayed at my stepdad's house. The greatest thing that he has at his place is a bidet. Have you guys experienced a bidet?
I
before?
haven't, but
Phenomenal.
not in a weird way. I wanted to.
That's what I hear. Everyone's apprehensive at first, but after they try it, it's
Yes.
like life-changing.
It really is.
But I don't know if I want to do it.
I
so.
just feel like it's the only way to like truly clean yourself, unless you're gonna shower.
Unless you shower right after every time. But the bidet, phenomenal. And it I don't know how, but it knows exactly where to hit you at the perfect spot.
It's a camera.
They have guys from overseas
They're hacking it.
aiming. Yeah.
Imagine getting blackmailed by your bidet camera.
Is that my asshole?
5K, or I post it to your Instagram.
Clip that. Clip that.
Oh my god.
Does he have? Is his one of the ones where it's like a heated seat? Like, Is
No.
it all the bells and whistles?
Not heated seat, but it does have two options. So you sit down on the toilet, you go left, and it has an icon on the little knob, the knob that shows like butt cheeks. So I'm assuming it goes to the butt cheeks. But then if you could turn to the right, it shows a picture of a woman, which I'm assuming hits a different area. So you get two for the price of one.
I've never heard of anyone bideting their front.
You know,
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know it was a thing either. I didn't try it, but maybe next time I will.
It's for different purposes, not for cleaning.
So I was thinking about getting one for the office, but my concern is Brandon would never leave the bathroom. Yeah. We'd just be, Brandon, you okay in there?
Oh my god.
Leave me alone.
I'm gonna out something about Brandon.
Yeah.
He told me the other day, he goes, I can hear everything that happens in the bathroom from his office.
You do share
Yeah.
a wall with the
Yeah.
bathroom,
And
and
I-
your desk is right next to the wall.
I do turn up the music, but it doesn't really help.
Next time I go in there and I'm taking care of business, I'm
Yeah.
going to time it so I hear your music, and every time the beat drops, I'm going to
Yeah.
drop something else. It's going to
You
be
should
great.
just start testing how much he can hear. Just, Brandon.
I'm going to play Monaco's new song. What does he say during that song?
Do it. Julie knows.
Oh my gosh, I already forgot. But Monaco, we
I
did listen
honestly
to it.
don't know.
I think we have to pull it up. Hang
But I
on.
feel
This is something about magic, right? He says
It's
something about
very-
magic.
It's very ad-libby, I feel.
It's very ad-libby. It's almost like, let's see. Hold on.
It's like hard EDM.
Accept my curse upon you. Accept my curse upon you. I'm going to play that every time I'm in the bathroom. And just see if you can hear me listening to Monica.
You're gonna quiz me.
I'm going to quiz it. Or I'm going to be in there and just be like, whoa, Brandon, help me. I fell.
The bidet got hacked.
I love the fact that you can, I'm going to have so much fun with this new information. The fact that you can hear everything going on. What goes on in there?
Oh, just a lot of explosions.
Explosions.
Rim
Ew.
blasted.
Julie.
Rim blast.
No, actually, when we were having this conversation, Brandon, because we were talking about how I can only pee in public spaces, and Brandon goes, I know. He goes, I know that you only pee in that bathroom.
Because I know the one who only shits, and it's not either of us.
Oh, it's for sure me. It's for sure me. Listen, I have coffee. I have a lot of protein.
Andrew the shitter.
I have plenty of fiber in my diet. Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a tally going on in your room?
I think I have a
On his
mental
white wall.
It has Julie, me, and Brandon, and we all have 2 columns each.
Yeah,
and
I should
it's
do it like
one
a
check.
prison. I'll just like scrape it on the wall like a tally mark.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you can hear me when I drop a deuce. That's good to know.
Yep.
I'm gonna make sure.
Thanks,
there's-
Julie. Thanks for
Now you
coming.
know. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, help!
If you're that loud, I'll hear it in my office.
Our neighbors will be like, "What's going on over there?" Oh, that's too good. Oh my God! All right, well, that's good to know. I think.
Very informational. Oh my God.
So parking, right?
So, well, hold on. I do want to talk about our partners, Boomer Sportsbook, because we have a couple things going on, especially with today being the start of preseason NFL football. Did you know this, Julie, that this from now on until February, there's no Sunday without football? How do you feel about this?
I'm fine with that.
You like that?
Yeah, so even though I guess out of watching sports, like football is definitely one of the ones that I enjoy. And there is something, I'm sure it's special for like the main football fans, but there's something special about it being kind of chilly outside and having like a hot cider and a blanket and just having my husband enjoying the football game while I do whatever I'm doing on the couch.
What are you doing on the couch?
Sometimes I'm reading, sometimes I'm sewing.
Reading
And
during
then
football.
and then he goes, watch this play, and I go, okay. And then we high five.
You're
And
such
that's
a
it.
good wife.
I try to
you're
be.
such a good football wife.
I support it. I support the hobbies.
Yeah.
I like going to football games. That I don't read at a football game.
I wouldn't hope, or you don't knit during a football game.
I don't knit ever.
Well, okay, it was sewing then. You had your glasses.
No.
down.
Or like I'll be baking something, like a fall snack, and then we'll eat that while we watch the game.
That's cool.
I love that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Brandon, what's your football tradition?
Dude, get some Wingstop and just veg out on the couch. while I
Very
have my
different.
Wingstop.
I love that.
Yeah, dude. But when it comes to divisional rival games, though, it's like I can't sit down.
Yeah.
I'm standing up. I'm behind the couch. I'm pacing, and I'm getting pissed.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Me.
that's
You're
the way to do it.
pacing?
Yeah, dude. I get so anxious during divisional football games. It's like so serious for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is this year, not only can you be stressed out over the divisional games, now you can play some bets on your games
Now you can be
too.
stressed out about your money.
Exactly. Now you can stressed out about the bets that you have that are going on right now.
I'm not stressed. I'm gonna make generational wealth.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Sportsbook. Yeah. My parlays are gonna hit. Just watch.
I love
Just
this.
watch. Yeah.
Well, Boomer Sportsbook, you sign up with the code BIGDOG. Julie, hit us with the bark. I love the fact that you did that with the director, the guy that made the lines for Boomers. Nick.
He liked it.
He loved it. It caught me off guard though. Nick Bogdanovich.
Look,
that
I
was
look like
great.
a really just like proper lady.
Yeah.
No one expects it.
No one ever expects it. But yeah, we created the code word Big Dog, and for viewers and listeners of the show, you get a $50 bonus bet after making their first $100 bet. And we haven't made our $100 bet yet.
No, we
So,
haven't.
What are you guys going to bet on? Do you know?
The Vikings.
Okay, you need a little bit more than that. But we'll work on
I was
Money,
that.
going to say, I don't know.
We'll work on that.
I will call my husband and say, hey, what am I going to bet on?
There you go. And now he's involved.
And now he's involved, and if I lose, it's his fault.
And now it's a family thing. Exactly. But on top of that, Boomers has an ongoing sign-up offer with the first deposit match of up to $250 in bonus bets. So if you put $250 in and you have the code word Big Dog, you could essentially get $300 in free bets if it all works out. I love that.
Nice.
We love free bread.
Love it.
We love free bread. Big shout out to Boomers. And then on a just to add a little cherry on top, is for our Vegas Local members. If you go to Vegas Local and you sign up to be a member, Boomers is doing something awesome. They gave us a giveaway for this month where one lucky member on vegaslocal.com is going to win $250 of free play on the Boomer Sportsbook app. I know. That's going to be a big deal. You guys are not included in that.
Figured we weren't, but...
So there'll be no funny business here. But if I see somebody that's like Schmanden that wins the contest, Schmanden wins the contest, I'm going to have...
How about Shuli?
Shuli Schmethery. Yeah.
It's not me. I don't know her.
Never heard of him.
Never seen us in the same room.
But yeah, Boomer Sportsbook. We love Boomer Sportsbook. Shout out to Boomer Sportsbook.
Shout out Boomers.
We love Boomers. What else do we have? We have. We also have this new thing that we're doing, where for BigHead. What do you give me a look for? You know.
I was just trying to think about what you were.
Well, now we have members that can submit topics.
Yes.
Into
I didn't know where you were going. That's
we're
why
doing this today. This is our first time we're doing this.
How exciting.
Are you nervous? What's the first thing you're going to be, do you think?
I don't know, but I have a feeling my Joe Lombardo's coming out today. No, I don't know. It could be anything.
You think your Joe Lombardo's going to come out today?
Nah.
Nah.
I'm not good at keeping my own secrets, so it's kind of like...
You just let it out. But the first submission was that Zoox, that automated taxi ride that's going on around the Vegas Strip, it's been free since it launched, whether, a few months ago, less than a year ago. But starting August 10th, which is
Monday?
Next week? Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah. They're going to start charging for these rides now, these automated driverless cars that drive you around the Strip. I don't know if it's going to be the same routes that they're currently going or if it's going to be like anywhere around the Strip. Do you know? Do either of you know? No.
Not a clue. Hopefully not the highway.
We'll see. We'll see. But Vegas riders will be matched with the Zoox Robotaxi through an Uber app on certain trips as well. So maybe if you book on Uber, you also may be getting a Zoox.
What?
Yeah. Which...
I'm not into that.
Why not?
I don't know. Zoox freaks me out. I've never taken one. Had I known they were free, I probably would have. Yeah. I didn't know they were free.
That's what I mean. It's only helpful if you're going to one of the few places that they were offering you to go to.
But I don't. Just driving my own car, there have been so many instances where a Zoox has stopped in the middle of an intersection or is perpendicular to the street.
Right.
It's like, I don't want to be in that.
It's so frail as well. If you get hit in that, you're not leaving unscathed.
I'd trust a smart car more than a Zoox.
Well, listen, as somebody who uses the full self-driving, I don't know if you guys knew I have a Tesla.
Nope.
You didn't know I have a Tesla.
No idea.
Cool. But I use the self-driving pretty often now, and I don't necessarily go to too many new places. I know I basically go from home to the office, maybe a few spots around town, but I use the self-driving pretty consistently, and I would say 90% of the time I feel safe. There's always a few instances where
9 out of 10's not that great.
Listen, I'll take those odds.
What's 90% of 100?
That's a great question, Brandon.
Let's ask Brandon.
Brandon, do you know that answer?
Yeah, man, it's 90 or something.
So, probably dumb question. Zoox is not a Tesla product, though, is it?
I think it's under Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I think. I could be talking out of my ass.
But would you, is it a safe assumption to assume that the self-driving is comparable between the two? Or, I don't know. I don't know how they
I would think
deal
so
with that.
because it also has, I do know that Zoox has a support team watching at a remote location. And if needed, they can control the car if it gets stuck.
So you're in a big RC car.
You're basically in a big RC car, and there's a big child playing.
Hate that.
going forward and back.
Hate that. Okay.
There have been a few instances. Now, there was the time that every time something bad happens, especially to Zoox or any full self-driving, it makes huge news because people love getting concerned about that.
Right.
So in June, there was an event where an unoccupied Zoox vehicle entered an active fire scene. They didn't have the cones out yet, but there was smoke billowing all throughout the street, and it just drove right through it because it didn't see the cones.
Yeah.
Now, Zoox does make adjustments based on these real-world scenarios, but that's that's going to happen. And honestly, I've seen cars with drivers in them do crazier things. So it's one of the things where it's like, yeah, it's risky. You definitely are putting your life in the driverless car's hands, but I still think it's safer than the amount of people that are out there driving around. Who knows what they're doing out there?
Well, at least in this city.
Probably in this city. Are there other cities that you would say it's the opposite? What's the worst drivers that you've seen? You've kind of lived around.
Worst drivers that I've seen, with all due respect, San Antonio, Texas.
Really?
The drivers there are insane. I have so many examples that I can't even.
Are you a bad driver?
Am I a bad driver?
Yeah.
Not all the time.
I feel like you have a little road rage sometimes, maybe.
No. I frequently find myself unintentionally going like 5 under the speed limit. I think I'm a bad driver and like I annoy other people. But I'm not going 5 under in the fast lane. So like I'm chilling. I don't text and drive because I get anxiety about it.
Do you?
Yeah,
Good.
really bad.
Good.
But I'm also like a car karaoke like
Belting out
hardcore
high
person.
tunes,
Yeah.
What do you sing?
Lately,
Yeah.
Zombie. I've been practicing for karaoke night.
So I'm excited for this because you had 2 surprises that you both spoiled. You had the zombie thing that you've been practicing for karaoke, which would have been great if you just dropped it.
Well, I didn't know if we were ever going to do karaoke.
We're going to have to do it now, especially. And then also, can you talk about this Taco Bell marathon thing that you were going to surprise us with?
Yeah, so I think maybe we spoke about it on an episode like forever ago now.
We definitely wrote an article about it on
Yeah.
VegasLocal.com.
But after that, I was like, you know what would be like a really funny birthday gift to the office is if I ran the Taco Bell Ultra. And I'm a terrible runner. I'm really bad. Like I've run 1 5K in my life and I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
I did get second place in my category though.
Shout out to Joel.
Shout out.
Shout out to second place.
It was in San Antonio though. And I don't think they're known for their runners.
Saying there's only fat people in San Antonio?
No, but I don't think there's a lot of running going on.
Why wouldn't there be a lot of running in San
I
Antonio?
just didn't see. It's like mostly highway. Like there's not like a lot of good places to go running.
Did you live on a highway?
I live fairly close to one, yeah.
Interesting. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I got sidetracked.
But yeah, I was like, I'm going to train for this and I'm going to surprise the office and it'll be so funny and no one will have expected it. But
the Taco Bell Ultra Marathon is basically running from Summerlin to Henderson, right?
I don't remember the exact route, but it's like, 50 kilometers? And
It's like 30 miles, pretty much.
yeah, like 30-ish miles. Yeah. And you are required to eat at like 7 Taco Bells along the way.
Oh.
Because you're running Taco Bell to Taco Bell the whole way through. But then, life events happen, and I had to stop training. So now I'm definitely would not be prepared in December. But next year, 2027.
I think we should do our own BigHead mini taco marathon because 30 miles is too much. That's just like...
Run around the building, eat a taco. Run around the building, eat a taco.
I don't hate that idea. I really don't hate that
It'd
idea.
be a good fundraiser.
If there's a Taco Bell around here that maybe we can map out, maybe we run to the Taco Bell, eat, and run back. And do that.
Time who can do it fastest.
Time who can do it fast.
Like a relay race.
Yes. We all have to eat a certain food item.
When are we going to do the strip club taste testing food mukbang?
Oh, I forgot about
We're going to
this.
see which one's the best.
Yes. Can you give people a reminder on what that is? Because I definitely want to make sure we do this.
Oh, yeah. All the different strip clubs in Vegas, we each get an item from there.
Yes.
We each try it, and then we rate which one's the best. That's it. Like a
I
mukbang.
think that's a great idea. I don't think Julie's allowed to go. I don't know if she's, if the
Here's the
husband
thing.
will
I
let you.
would go, but I know that this is like a super,
Here we
maybe
go.
not great opinion.
There we go.
It's hard for me to trust strip club food.
Well, that's so unfair. It's
It's just hard for me to do. Well,
They're not
I feel,
naked in the kitchen.
Okay, you don't know that. The
don't know
girls
that
got to
either.
eat too.
They could be naked at Taco Bell. You don't know that.
Didn't Derek
not
praise
naked there.
Peppermint Hippo's tacos or something? Like,
I think the tacos were outside the club,
Oh.
so it wasn't in the club.
But see, it's the same way I feel like, not like Hooters, but like, the Hooters-esque places where the girls are literally in like underwear.
Like Twin Peaks or something.
No, there's this one place called Redneck Heaven, and that's what I'm really thinking about.
Brandon, can we write an article about Redneck
Yeah,
Heaven?
I'll do some research.
Thanks.
And they have like an ABC party,
Okay.
like anything but clothes. So all the servers are in anything but clothes.
God.
and they serve you your food.
That's
and
risky business.
That is what.
Okay.
And I knew a girl that worked there, so that's why I question food at strip clubs.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming the food runners that are bringing you the food have clothes on.
Maybe.
You know, I guess we'll just.
I guess we'll find out.
There's one way to find out. But anyways, that's what's going on with Zoox. Is they're charging.
You can take a Zoox to the strip club.
Yes, you can take a Zoox to the strip club and then
Run strip club to strip club.
Yeah, just hop around.
How did
Yeah.
you get here? I honestly forgot.
You know, with Julie,
Probably with your car.
with Julie, you never know. The conversations just kind of veer off themselves.
I didn't do this.
I definitely blame you for this one. I did see one other thing going on around town. Chef James Trees, who we love, he posted something on Facebook about the Arts District parking situation, which apparently is about to get 5 times more expensive, mainly for the people that are working in the area. Let me see if I can find this thing that he posted. It basically says starting, October 1st,
Yep.
people are currently paying $10 a month, but will be paying $50 a month to park in these local parking areas. Employees and residents can use a new parking garage for $30 a month. That's good. But employees and residents can get an on-street permit for $20 a month, but spaces are limited. Everyone else pays the full $50 market rate. So basically, there's more parking fees is what's going on. And honestly, I hate to say it, but there's, as much as an uproar we can make, there's really nothing that's going to change. Like the perfect example of that is Heather Collins. She had this big old campaign about how locals should get free parking on the strip, and she even had a billboard. Like it was getting picked up by the local news. She was on the local news, and as great as it was, maybe we got Caesars, maybe doing something small for the locals, which was at the time great, but it kind of just fizzled out. And as much of an uproar as people made, it really nothing came of it after that. And I think this, unfortunately, is going to be the same thing. If you're an employee down at the Arts District, you're going to be paying more for parking to go to work, which sucks. Could you imagine paying for parking here every time you come here?
No, I think that's ridiculous. Like to some degree, I can understand them increasing parking prices for non-employees and non-residents, but I think that there should be some sort of complimentary pass for people that are actively working there, or actively living there.
Do you think the jobs should pay for the parking and be stuck with the bill?
I don't know.
I don't think they should. But
I don't think so. But I don't think the employees should have to pay for
exactly.
it either.
I don't think it should be an issue at all. I don't think it should be a thing, but it sucks. Brandon, what do you think about it?
Yeah, because it's like when you pass it on to the business owner, who does the business owner pass it on to? Then it's on us at that point, right? Mm-hmm. But I saw in James Trees' comments on Facebook, it seemed to him like they had already made the decision. They weren't even willing to listen and hear people out, essentially. And he even said that the lady who he talked to just basically lied to his face.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It sucks. But, hopefully something changes, but who knows? Anyways, it's going to take into effect October 1st. And,
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Another reason to get on your Zoox and just drive down to the Arts District. Mm-hmm. But the good news is we have a special guest coming back on the show, Don from the Racing Zone. Which
we sure do.
Before. So he just walked in, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Perfect.
Perfect timing.
You're always so fashionable.
Me?
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah, me?
Yeah, I was noticing that earlier. I thought to myself, wow. Who put that together? Who matched that? Who matched that tee up?
Yeah, who puts on a t-shirt and shoes like that?
It's a gift and a curse. What can you say?
I was talking about Dawn.
Dawn looks good.
Yeah,
Dawn's got a good thing going. I don't
know. Some people will tell you all my taste is in my mouth, but I do my best, with what I got.
There we go.
When we can get a snort out of her, that's a win.
Brandon has a tally going on back
on the snorts, yeah.
On the snorts.
Okay, does that one count, or is it because the interview hadn't started?
You know what? We're just going to start it, and we're going to count it.
Okay, count
Judges?
that snort. I'd like
Judges,
to do it.
yes.
Judges?
Good, perfect. Okay. Well, welcome back. We got Don Hamrick from the Racing Zone back with us, man. What's going on?
Life is good, and we're having a great time.
Yes.
The Racing Zone is starting to build some momentum.
Yeah.
And tonight is race night.
Race night every Thursday.
Every Thursday it's going to be a big night. Tonight is prototype night. So these are actual cars that have never been raced. They were designed by Porsche, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, and they are now available to be driven at the Racing Zone on amazing, iconic tracks. So we're racing at Daytona.
Yeah.
What are the other ones? I should know all the tracks. I'm just going to tell you Daytona, and there's 3 other iconic tracks, but with cars that you could normally never drive anywhere else. That's what's going to be there tonight.
I love this. I like the fact that you, again, this is such a cool thing because you can race almost any car out there as long as it's in your system.
Yep.
You can race almost any track that's out there as long as it's in your system. I mean, you can literally go from Vegas to Daytona to overseas to wherever you want.
400 cars,
Yes.
200 tracks.
Could you race like a 1960s car on the Vegas Strip?
Yeah.
If you wanted to?
Yeah, we can. We have some of those older cars, and what's really wild about them, first of all, they're like on bicycle tires. Depending on how far back you go,
right.
you can get, like we've got an old Lotus that is it's a joy to drive, but it drives differently.
Yeah.
And so you're not going to turn crazy lap times, but you get this whole feeling, and the steering wheel is just behind the front wheels. It's one of those that's like, very cab forward.
Yes, sir.
Open cockpit, so you're right outside there, and it feels amazing. And you could do that on the Vegas Strip track if that's what you chose to do, or you could do it in Austin, or you could do it in Miami.
Yeah.
Any of the tracks that we offer, and any of the cars that we offer. And so there's some really neat combinations.
You mentioned that like on Gran Turismo, I'm sorry, Julie, I definitely cut you off there.
You're
I apologize. You mentioned like you had Gran Turismo night last week, you said?
Last week.
And in the video game, there are some tracks that you mentioned aren't necessarily 100% accurate, but you can drive like you're in those fake types of tracks.
Yeah, so the tracks, Gran Turismo is the game that launched,
Yes.
The sim racing craze. And so what happens is those tracks are, they were designed for the game.
Yes.
But we actually have those tracks. And then we were able to also put cars together. And as I mentioned, that last one, the final car is this Suzuki, which, it's not exactly like there's a lot of Suzuki race cars, but that was so as you built up in Gran Turismo, this was the ultimate car that you could win. And when you got it to the top stage, it had twin turbocharged 6-cylinder engines creating 1,000 horsepower, which is knuck and futz, but it's crazy. And these guys were driving this thing. And I mean, there was a lot of wipeouts because trying to learn to control it.
Yeah.
But when they did, they turned some incredible lap times on that track. It was the Pikes Peak track that's in there,
sure.
the deep forest, just extraordinary. So a lot of fun.
Good.
Julie?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
back to
Yes,
you.
Julie,
So I was going to
you had your
ask,
hand raised?
so like when y'all add these new tracks or new cars for these race nights, do they stay there for
Yeah.
forever? So you can come in, even if you can't make it, which you should try to make it to race night, you can still go in later and drive them?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. So
cool.
you can come in, Julie, and say, hey, I wasn't able to get here, but I'd love to drive this rig on that track. Yeah. And we can set that up for you.
Nice.
And as a matter of fact, we do have a couple of people coming in that weren't able to attend that want to kind of try some of those items. And, we can, over that hour, we can adjust whatever it is that the customer wants. If they want to drive a couple of tracks, a couple of times, we can do that. So we have all that flexibility, which really allows us to tailor it to whatever the customer wants.
Are you competitive?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not as competitive as you.
Yeah, I'm very good.
Yeah.
First
Not as competitive. Yeah, I don't know if you're lobbing me that one. I mean, if it's and not as competitive as you, but
Do you have pros that do come in though?
So we actually have a couple of race car drivers. I've got a close friend of mine, Tyler McQuarrie, who races now for Bimmer World. He races a BMW GT4, and he was a drifter for a while, and that's a whole different style of racing, and we are probably going to add that to our repertoire. It's involved a handbrake. You just these cars kind of go around a track in a whole different fashion, but it's a style of racing that's really also addictive.
Yeah.
So that's what Tyler did for years, then moved into traditional motorsports, and he's done great. He's taken a number of podiums. He's come out there and raced. And then we also have Carl Foreman, who races for United Racing, Foreman Racing, and he races a Toyota GTS 500, which was one of the cars that we used in the Gran Turismo.
Yes.
And so he was pretty familiar with that one. He did very well. I think he was second or third place. He turned some great times.
Yeah. Love that.
Yep.
You have, what was the champagne racing thing that you have coming up? Do you know? Are you
Some
able to
sort
talk
of
about that?
ladies' night or something?
So here's the other thing that's been wild, Andrew. You know, it might not be a bad place for you to hang out. There is a, you know,
Hello, ladies.
yeah, you do your little aftershave,
That's
a little
right.
something behind the ears. So we're finding there's a lot of ladies that enjoy racing. So we just hosted the Ferrari Club of America Desert Region in so that Saturday that I saw you,
Yes.
they had come in that morning,
Yeah.
and they had their meeting there, and they raced for a couple of hours, and it was great. I mean, they didn't want to leave. I had to run a couple of them off with a gun.
That sounds
but
about right.
One of the ladies, mid-60s, right? She owns 4 Ferraris.
Wow.
Okay. And she said, this place is amazing. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do a membership. But one of the things she was doing, she'd also just bought a Corvette, and she was going to learn how to drive that Corvette because they drive considerably different than a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Learn how to drive that properly out at the Spring Mountain Raceway in Pahrump. We have that track. So she said, you're kidding me. So we put her in a Corvette on that track.
Love it.
And she got out there and drove it so that when she goes this week, and it's Thursday, she may have already gone. When she goes, she's going to impress those guys with their knowledge of the track, where all the turns are,
Yes.
and her ability to drive that Corvette. So, yeah.
That's great.
Fun stuff.
I love the
Wow.
fact that you can customize anything
Yeah.
with this. What did we call it? We tried to come up with a name.
Champ Racing.
Champ Racing.
Yeah,
yes.
Champ Racing. I
Champ
like
I think
that.
we were a couple drinks in
Yeah.
when that was said.
Yeah, you were rolling. As a matter of fact, I think you slurred it more than said it. It was like Champ Racing.
Champ
Champ
Racing.
Racing.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeannie thought that was pretty cute. She wrote it down.
Yeah, good.
Cute.
Jeannie was great.
We've been
Thank
talking
you.
about Jeannie.
We have been talking about Jeannie.
Yeah.
Jeannie is definitely the one that dresses you. I can tell.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
She's got good style.
Actually, we have a different arrangement. I dress myself. She undresses me. that is our deal. But it's worked for 44 years, so we're not going to change.
God
that,
bless you.
know?
God bless you.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you one other piece of strategy, if you can.
Okay.
And this is for free. Fast and Furious is the last movie in the franchise is coming out.
Yep.
Being able to maybe work with a licensing deal where maybe you can drive some of the tracks in the past movies while also driving some of the same cars in those movies.
Yeah.
And especially with Fast and Furious, it hasn't started filming yet. I think they just finished the script, but it's obviously going to be a hot topic when it does come out. I think that would be a great opportunity
Yeah.
to be able to drive Dom's car, all around LA or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would be amazing. And it's one of these franchises. I mean, with this Fast and Furious 7 or 8.
Something crazy.
I think it's 10 and
Yeah.
plus,
Is it really?
something like
It's
that,
way
yeah.
I mean,
there.
there's not very many, franchises that have gone double digits. I mean, stop and think about it. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
And he just started out, but that really is kind of a hint as to how big car culture is.
Yes.
We love our cars. And it's not just America. I mean, because in Europe, these types of things are also very big. But in America, it's huge. And Las Vegas, especially, even a little bit more magnified. So that's a great call.
Have you done any licensing deals with any other companies yet?
We haven't yet, but we've been open now for just several months. So it's not it's on the list, but it's not at the top of the list. So we'll make those things happen, and we'll find a way to to have one of these relationships that's mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can put something together that they like that works for us, that's a win-win.
Let me tell you something. You are you're an accounts man through and through. You have always the right things to say. You're quick-witted. You have the experience. You have the know-how. if anybody can do it, it's Don.
Stop it some more.
See? Stop it. I'm using that. That's mine now.
Oh, goodness. Don't
Definitely.
give him any more ideas.
Oh, Julie hates everything about this.
We should be writing some of this stuff down.
Brandon's back there writing.
Taking notes.
Yeah,
Yes,
'cause
I love
they're
it.
like, it's all situational. It's not like I'm planning any of this. It's just like
just
you
comes
lob
in.
them to me, I hit them out of the park.
It comes to you. I love this.
Well, see, I don't know anything about cars, but I would like to drive Ricky Bobby's Wonder Bread car,
Yeah,
and I would like to drive Lightning McQueen.
yeah.
Can we make it happen?
So we do have Lightning McQueen. I
You
don't
have
know
Lightning
about the one.
McQueen?
Yeah, I don't know about the Wonder Bread car. I mean, if you can tell me that you wake up in the morning and piss excellence,
I do.
We can. We can go ahead and set that up probably for
Okay,
you.
perfect.
I didn't get a snort out of her. You snorted.
that was a good one.
So,
It was good.
He's good.
But yeah, no, I tell you what, that's such a fun, movie.
Yeah.
I'm just a big hairy American racing team. That whole thing. Will Ferrell is the best.
I love this.
That guy.
I wish the likelihood of this is probably very unlikely, but if you could ever partner with Nintendo and maybe do some Mario Kart racing, I think that would be a lot of fun.
Oh, that would be wild.
So we have Mario Kart in there. So one of the
What?
So look, It's kind of like you've been reading my mail. I said this before. It's like you keep bringing this stuff up, and I go, well, as a matter of fact.
Son of a gun.
So one of the special nights we're talking about is, Italian plumber night.
Wow.
And so,
smart.
Do you have to be Italian or a plumber to attend?
Neither one.
Okay.
No. Yeah, you'll be okay.
Well, I'm Italian,
I was
so
just
I'm
gonna
in.
say, yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Sure.
And you talk with your hands. You tie your hands up, so you can't say a word.
Was it back to Ricky Bobby? I don't know what to do with my hands sometimes.
Everything comes back to Ricky Bobby.
It
somehow,
always
some
does.
way.
It always does.
It does, yeah. Everything in life.
So Italian plumber night. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So it obviously it would be kind of tied into Mario Kart. We're still kind of working the idea, flushing it all out, but we are going to be able to offer something like that. The other thing too is we want to make sure that resonates with the racers. I don't want to over gamify things. I don't want it to be one
right.
of these things, But if there's interest and people like it, we are developing the idea on the backside, and then we'll just take it from there.
I think there's a healthy balance of still keeping it as realistic as you can, but also have a little fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there are some. Let me tell you, these people take this so serious, and they come in. You should come in on a race night because they'll come in and they're wearing their Ferrari or their Red Bull,
wow.
or they've got their shirts, their jerseys. I'm talking gloves. Racing shoes. Pilati makes a style of race shoe that's the right kind of balance. Okay. They really get right into it, and we've got several guys who do the esports professionally and come in and participate. And it's just a lot of fun because the one thing about this that makes this so enjoyable, it's a skill.
Yeah.
It's like if you go to the basketball court and you shoot jump shots and you shoot free throws and you dribble, you're going to get better. 5 days down the road, 10 days down the road, it's going to become more easier for you. So same thing with the racing. And you start to develop this understanding of where the apex for the turn is and how to accelerate coming in and coming out. You develop all that, and as your skill set improves, you see those lap times come down. It kind of reinvigorates you to continue to do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love that.
Yeah, it's fun.
I love the fact you always have something going on there. You have promotions left and right, and you're always thinking about what's next too.
That we have to. Look, we're in the city of Las Vegas, and there is a million opportunities for you to spend your entertainment dollar. I don't know that there's a better value, really. So for the month of August, what we're doing is we're doing our esports sims that are normally $69 an hour for $30 an hour. Beat the heat special. You're going to do this all inside. Yeah. Put the headphones on. Have a great time. Now, it's not saying you won't sweat because it is very invigorating. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. But that's our special for the entire month of August. And people are coming in, they're enjoying themselves. And for us, it's that opportunity to expose sim racing to people. And when they do it, they want to be involved in it in some level or another.
And you mentioned you have live commentary during it too, right?
During the race night. So a couple of my guys that, they've never seen a microphone they don't like, they jump in there and because the other thing we're able to do is we're able to project on the screen like you were watching an F1 race or a GT4 race. We're able to project on the screen the cars being raced with the numbers, with the names of the drivers all through. And so you can kind of see who is where on the racetrack and what's happening. And he's making the calls as that goes.
Love that.
And, a guy maybe swings a little too wide on a turn, goes off the track. Oh, he lost it in that corner, and he loves to do that. I've told him if he could develop an accent like Jackie Stewart, that would be nice too, So
see what he can do.
We see what we can make work on that.
I love that. Are you going to F1 this year?
I probably will. I've been every year.
Yeah, sure.
But it's not one of these things where I go like, it's on my calendar. I got to be there. But this year's a little bit different, and so I'll probably make sure that we have a presence there.
Yeah.
We love, first of all, they do such a great job overall. The first year was a tough year, no question about it. Yeah. But they've gotten better the second year, better the third year, and I really think it's going to be one of these just a signature event for our city, and they're going to continue to improve it. I don't know if you saw, but the potential exists that there would be a second race here.
Really? I didn't see this.
So, because of the unrest in the Middle East, Qatar's race is kind of up
in the air.
Right.
And they may not do it. And they said, well, let's bring it to Vegas.
Interesting.
Now, look, there's a lot of places they could have done that, but there's one place that can respond and take it right away. Yeah. And that's our city. Guys, we live in an amazing city. Las Vegas is just one of a kind.
What time of the year is the race typically happening?
That part I don't know. That part I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but I don't know if a decision's been made on it. Interestingly, I'll just share this little tidbit with you. Last week, there were 3 gentlemen who host the largest gaming conference in the country, in the world, apparently, in Barcelona every year. And one of the things they were working on was this connection between F1 racing and gaming.
Okay.
And there's 2 venues that offer that, and that is Monte Carlo and Las Vegas. And so they had the people here from Monte Carlo. They met with Steve Hill, who's the president of our Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Association.
Sure.
Great dude. They loved Steve, thought he was very impressive, love what's going on in our city, love the way that F1 and gaming connect. And I had them in the Sims. 3 Brits. Well, actually, one guy was an Irish guy and 2 Brits. And they were hilarious because I put them on a British track, Silverstone,
Sure.
and put them in Porsche Cup cars. And they were just, cursing at each other because you have the mics on, you can talk at each other. And
Talk shit to each other.
so they had a blast.
Love that.
They had a blast. So yeah, there's a lot of good things going on, and I love the fact that we're just going to capture a little slice of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are in a great spot, right next to, right behind MGM, right?
Yeah. So we're on Tropicana between Paradise and the Strip. Like you said, as good as it comes. I can hit a 9-iron into the F1 paddock if I keep my head down and follow through. The airport's right there. UNLV. And the Strip.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. We're in the catbird seat.
Yeah.
So
Do you know what the catbird suit is?
Nope.
I have no idea either.
look it up. Look it
I
up.
will. Brandon.
Brandon, Google that for us.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's you're like Joe Rogan. Hey, can you check that for me?
Yeah. Do you mind if I ask you a few personal questions?
Not at all. Fire away.
Business questions. You
Okay.
are someone that you can tell when somebody is great at speaking, at just being able to converse with anyone at any time about any topic. You've been in the business for...
Here comes another hand job.
Here it is.
Whoa.
Been in the business, yeah.
What was your thing? Stop it, give,
Yeah.
stop
Yeah,
it more?
stop it some more.
Stop it some more. Yeah,
more.
stop it some more. You've been in business for X
A long
amount of
time.
years.
I started in 1978 selling cars at 19.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're very well known around the city. People that are important know who you are, which is a huge accomplishment. And that doesn't come easy. What's your secret? Like when it comes to having these accounts or being a salesman or whatever it is that you feel you're strongest at, because you're able to talk to anyone at any time. And I see that and I appreciate that and I envy that. Like I want that. I want more of that. So when it comes to you, when you go into a room and you don't know anybody, but you're able to easily strike up a conversation, what's your strategy? What's your advice?
It's not a strategy. I mean, first of all, that's a very kind thing to say. But for me, it's just authenticity. It's just, that's who I enjoy people.
Yeah.
So why I got into car sales, I enjoyed people. And plus I used to read Car and Driver, Road and Track, Motor Trend. I read all the car rags and I love to talk about cars with people. So that was kind of an easy thing. But what I really found the common denominator was I enjoy people. I enjoy their stories. I enjoy, what they've done. What I did in the car business, generally speaking, people would come to me with a problem that an automotive a purchase was the solution to. You have a guy and he meets a girl and she's got a couple of kids and he can't keep driving this sports car and he needs to get a car with 4 doors, or he's got a problem that a car solves. And I love solving problems. So I would help through those situations. When you do that in a genuine way and your objective isn't to just make the sale and make money, but to create a relationship. All the friends I've got over the years are people that I met in the car business.
Yeah.
And car dealers, the good ones, and there's a lot of good ones in this town, some of the best people in town. I mean, they do a lot. You look at the Finley Group, you look at Gary Ackerman, you look at Greg Heinrich with Fairway. They do a lot of great things in this community. They're not takers, they're givers. Now, they're selling cars and they're making money and they got great businesses. But when they get that, their next thought is, hey, how can I help? Gary has the Ackerman Foundation for Autism. He's putting stuff back in the community. They're building a children's hospital in this town that he's, helping out.
Right.
I can't count all the stuff Cliff Finley has done.
Yeah.
It just goes on and on and on. So these are good guys that do a lot of things in the community. I was proud to be a part of them. It's kind of tough because I didn't realize car dealers had a bad reputation, until I got into it and people started going like, oh, you're a car dealer. I go, well, yeah, that's what I do. But you win them over by being authentic, by doing what you say you're going to do, because that's the minimum.
Right.
Make a promise and keep it.
Yeah.
And so
Don't
that's
you
work.
like the challenge of having that reputation of, all car dealers are called
I did.
are shady, but then you look at that as a challenge and you say,
Yeah.
well, get to know
Yeah.
me and I get to know you, and then it turns into like, oh, maybe they're not all that bad. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
So my first dealership, Andrew, I opened Integrity Dodge in Las Vegas in 1998. I was 39 years old, and I opened a dealership, and I had the balls to call it Integrity Dodge. And people went like, well, that's a little crazy, don't you think? And I go, well, my team's going to know that's the baseline.
Yeah.
That's you gotta have integrity in everything you do. You gotta cross your T's, dot your I's, deliver for whatever the customer, whatever you promise. Yeah. So yeah, it was something that I did kind of see as a challenge, and I would like to break those stereotypes.
Good.
But you can only do it one person at a time.
Any advice you give to someone who's just getting into? It doesn't have to be even in the auto industry, but just in sales general.
So yeah, because you know what, it's not just the auto industry. I mean, the reality is, what I did is transferable. I mean, so when I sold that dealership, I got into building extended stay hotel properties, right? And that's a pretty wide range, but we were very successful with that. We did a great job. We've opened a couple of 3 different businesses over the years and had great success with them. And so, do what you say you're going to do. Yeah. Honor your commitments and be straight with people. And, because you're going to see them again. Yeah. You're going to see them. You're going to bump into them at a party. My wife's pretty high profile, as you know. She raised a lot of money for Bishop Gorman to build the new school. That's awesome. So, everywhere we would go, I mean, I don't want her having to apologize for me or my kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You get a reputation to uphold.
Yeah.
Love that.
And one of those deals.
Well, Don, you're a good dude, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the family. I'm excited for the Racing Zone and the success that they've been having since you guys been open. Would you guys opened in October?
No. We opened in April of this year. It's only April.
Yeah,
dude, it's only been like a few months. We had our ribbon cutting in May. We wanted the soft opening to kind of figure out where everything worked.
Yes.
And then had our ribbon cutting in May, and we had such great support. I mean, Jim Gibson was there. The governor sent a representative. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto sent a proclamation. I mean, I'm going cool. Dude, this is over the top. All 4 TV stations, Fox, CBS, NBC, ABC.
I saw you all over.
They were all out there broadcasting this, and it was very, very heartening that they thought to do that for us, and so we were very flattered.
What are some of the challenges that you've come across you maybe didn't expect, or maybe you did expect since opening?
Well, so it takes time to develop your name out there and to get this is an industry that previously didn't exist in Las Vegas. Nobody's doing it. And F1 Arcade has got a nice little setup, but it's a different kind of a thing. They're doing a food and drink first, and then their sims are kind of ancillary. Yeah. Ours are all about the sims and the racing, and then we've got food and drink is kind of like to kind of give you. We call it. Race, refuel, repeat. So with the refuel, that's all you're doing is refuel. So we want you to come in and race. Yeah. Okay, I need a break. You refuel and then you repeat. So that's kind of our motto.
I love that. Well, Don, I'm so appreciative for you coming back.
It's our pleasure.
I'm excited to have you. We're excited. We got to bring a team in. And I'll tell you what, we're gonna race. The winner gets Don's shirt because that shirt is fantastic.
I'll hook you up.
I want that.
This would be like a shirt with a guest room for her. It's a little big. You could wear it.
I'll wear it as a dress.
You could rock it.
We could rock it.
Let's get you guys there because I think that I can describe it. I can tell you all the things about it. My enthusiasm is there. But when you get your butt in that seat and you feel it, and you feel the response. I mean, these things can pull close to 0.8 Gs. Okay, it's no joke. Yeah. There's a guy was racing on the old Imola track, and the old Imola track they ended up taking it away because some of those high bank turns they didn't have barriers, and you could just launch right. So, but also it's rough. The thing. And you see our sim, and it's doing like this. And I told the guy, I said, you can lose a filling on that ride. I mean, it's that, you're shaking around so hard. It's that kind of engagement. But I want you to do it. I want you to try it for yourself. Okay. And then we'll go from there.
Well, I'll tell you what. Julie runs my schedule. Julie tells me when and where to be.
Absolutely.
So before he leaves today, we're scheduling it.
All right.
Yeah, let's pin it down. Yes. We'll put some sneakers on you because you got to be closed toe.
Oh,
Gotta be closed toe.
Normally I am closed toe. I don't usually wear open toe shoes here.
No, you had your cowboy boots the other day.
Those were closed toe.
Yeah, no, but they were the summer. You had your open-toe cowboy boots.
No, I did not.
That was Brandon. Yeah. Brandon wore his open-toe cowboy shoes. Yeah,
okay, I knew I saw him somewhere. I just wasn't sure.
Well, Andrew, you ready to get your ass kicked at the Racing Zone?
Born ready.
Born ready.
Born ready to get my ass kicked.
I drive a Scion TC. I whip that thing around the city.
I know. I've seen you. You almost crashed into it.
It's a fun little car.
Yeah.
It's braking.
It gets you from point A to AAA to point B.
But correct. Point A to AAA.
Yeah. Oh, you got the snort. And it's one. It turns out 1-1. We come to the end, and it's a tie. We just we passed the finish line together.
This isn't the last time you're going to be on, so
No, it's
an
not.
ongoing battle.
Yep.
Yes.
We'll keep score.
Well, Don, the Racing Zone, so excited for you guys.
You're a prince, man. Thanks. I appreciate you.
Catch new episodes each week on HeyBigHead.com, and we'll see you at the Racing Zone, Julie.
Bye.
Bye.